Would you? It's marked 20. Would you take 15 for this guy?
Sure, it's not mine.
Is that fair?
I don't know. I'm like, it's so bad. I'm like,
Mountain Man. Treasures.
no. My son would kill me.
Baby Alive. I vaguely remember those. What's the sell-through on it?
2 on the last one. I'll just look it up about the
301.69 or best. Huh?
Yay, nay?
I'm not sure. Let's see if she'll take less for it. I mean, it might be worth getting anyway. Around Christmas. It's a good.
I'm not going to be offended if you say no.
Huh?
I'm not going to be offended if you say no.
No. New old stock is good stuff. Hi there.
Hi.
Would you? It's marked 20. Would you take 15 for this guy?
Sure, it's
Is
not
that
mine.
is that fair?
I don't know. I'm like, it's so bad. I'm like, this is the problem. I hate when other people have their stuff in here.
Hey, that's on the. They're the ones that left it with you, right? Like.
I was like another one the neighbor brought over something, and I'm trying to call them, and I'm like, I don't know. And I should have asked, you know, when people drop their stuff, like, hey.
Hey, you're in charge. You take charge. Right. Thank you. I remember that one. Insulators.
Glass insulators. Paint spray. For when we paint our house.
Oh, she'd probably like that.
Yeah.
It looks like, do you have multiple houses over here doing stuff today?
Yeah, it's actually the subdivision.
Okay.
It's a community one, so, yeah.
So we'll just have to drive around and...
Yeah, the numbers are on the...
Does she need any of these?
I was trying to think. I just recently got into... I made a little hat. But the needles didn't look like this. They looked like this. Knitting hats, and so I really liked it, so I've been kind of trying to learn how to do it.
Deal for you.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, what's that?
Yarn.
Are you sure?
It's just going a good deal. We just 10 minutes ago packed all up.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's just full of yarn.
Oh wow.
So it's yours to have.
Oh, thank
That
you.
way we don't have to drag it down to Goodwill
Oh,
to the back of the
sure.
car, so.
Thank you. absolutely.
There hasn't been anybody who's really been interested in knitting, and I just don't. And I do dishcloths a lot,
Oh, sure.
and so that's fine. But after a while, my hands kind of cramp up.
Well, he'll carry it, but oh yeah, he'll take care of it.
That's why I'm here.
That's
Thank
your
you so
job,
much.
hon.
Thank you. That'll get me going on some
Oh my God.
practices.
They're
and-
different. There's acrylic, and then there's some like shimmer yarn and some baby yarn and all kinds of different soft stuff. I just didn't have the time.
Oh, sure.
I don't. Well, I guess I do have the time. I just don't do it.
You don't have the desire anymore.
Well, yeah, the older you get, and I want results quicker, as quick as possible.
Sure. I am very similar, but I'm also like I'm trying to branch out on new things to try and do and occupy
Well, I had
time.
beading stuff, and luckily you don't get them. I had a beading lady show up yesterday, and it was like, oh, have I got a deal?
Yeah.
Oh, how fun!
And so she was real. I mean, she was just like, yeah, I'll take it.
Very
How
cool.
fun!
Well, it says firm. I do $40 on it if you want to get rid of it, but if you want to hang on to it, I don't want to.
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
You sure? Because it says firm, so I don't want to insult you or like.
Yeah. No, I'll take it.
Okay.
Because I had it for the grandkids. My kids actually bought it for Bob and I, and we played on it probably less than 30 hours. So, it was like.
Well, here, take 45 then,
Okay.
and you just keep that
All right.
for that in the books,
And my yarn.
and apparently a whole bunch of yarn.
Yeah, she probably has like $30 worth of yarn.
Oh
in
my
there
goodness!
Awesome.
For on the sale, but if you go buy a skein of yarn,
I know, right?
yeah, $6 for
Yes,
a skein.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like,
There's probably over 100.
Well,
Yes, and so that was,
you and Elizabeth have something to do for the rest of the summer.
Your hobby is like, oh my gosh, you pick a hobby and it's so like expensive.
I was gonna ask, did you want me to take the stuff out, or
no, you can
Okay.
take that.
I got a little carrying basket too.
Thank you. Oh, I like the basket.
Yeah, y'all are too sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look, do you want me to get that here? Carry the basket, and I'll get the Santa bag.
That is actually pretty heavy. That's
I'm-
a lot of yarn.
I'll get it.
You got it?
Whoop.
Let me have the books.
Okay, so we've got $20.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Did you want to go over there?
All right, guys, loading up. I think the camera might have died in there. I'm not sure, or turned off. But this, I think, is pretty good. This might be $20, $30, something like that. We'll see. Probably $20. And then this is an old Sony High 8. Super dusty. She said it worked. We paid $10 for everything. But I think as long as that works, could be pretty good.
Is the farmer market busy, Mary?
Huh? $10. That's a little bit.
Yeah, I was there because she was Saturdays when
A little bit spotty.
No, not necessarily. Okay. Use it. You want to get rid of it, I'll take it. And, what bike was the seat on?
I have no idea. It was just somebody that said if you're doing a sale, will you sell it first? I have no idea.
English patient. Gross.
You thought it was going away?
Yeah.
We used to mill food off through the.
Yeah. By hand, yeah.
wonder if
Made in the USA.
don't need it.
$9.90. Solid. Have to wash them up, but. Let's see if it says anything on here. It says Harley. Get a box for it, but now I got too much. You don't have any money in your wallet, do you?
I do. Yes. How much?
I don't know. How much do you have?
I'd have to look.
Well, why don't you
What's the total?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
How much do we
Do you have $6?
You only have $10?
Yeah, we used the rest of it. You got $5? I think that might be enough. We'll see if we can get. So this total's 16. Would you take 15?
Sure.
Okay, because that's all we got. So I've been out getting stuff all morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good stuff, guys. We picked up some really cool things at the sales that you saw there, and you know what? Those were at the very end of the day. I spent a little more than $500 this particular Saturday. That between garage sales and a Facebook Marketplace pickup. You haven't seen that video yet. We'll have that one here coming up. Just a short little video, but I think some cool stuff. We spent a lot of money this weekend, and so I ran out. You know, ordinarily, if it was in the middle of the day, it would have been, all right, let's go get some more cash because we're finding cool stuff. Let's keep spending. But I was sort of done, right? We were hitting the tail end, but there was still stuff out there. And that's the great thing, guys, is if you keep looking, I mean, you are going to have the weekends where it's like, you know what? And I had one about 3-4 weeks ago. It was just a grind to find anything. But very often, if you keep looking, you're going to find stuff. You know, that very last sale that we go to where we run out of stuff, I find New Balance shoes. Maybe you guys don't know. New Balance dad shoes. Find the made in the USA New Balance. Some of those, very good money. The ones I found, I may get around $100 for them. And there are some that go for more than that. So keep an eye out for New Balance vintage made in the USA shoes. I promise there is a group of people looking for those. They've got a lot of views already. Those are great shoes. So watch out for those. Pick those up. And then sitting in the corner, tucked away there, is an OEM Harley seat. I mean, this is, I got to look up the comp still because I haven't listed that. It's a bigger thing, and I list the small things first, and then I force myself to list the bigger things. That is original Harley. It's got a model number underneath it. If you guys are like, that's cool, but I would never pick that up. I wouldn't know what it was. Yeah, you can. You flip it upside down. It's no different than Nike tennis shoes with the little the 6-digit and then the 3-digit number inside. Same deal on most auto parts. And this is no different. Flip it upside down. It says Harley Davidson, and there's a part number. So you can look it up. Very easy. That is a Harley seat sitting there. I mean, she tucked it in a bad spot, and weird price on it, $8. But $8 for a Harley seat? Yeah, we're going to do that. And I guess we paid $7 for it, or we paid $1 less for something because $16 to $15 there because that's all we had. So pretty good. And then, you know, you saw me pick up the Wii. It was apparently $85 on the Friday of the sale, and then they reduced it and said firm. This was the end of the day. And so don't feel bad about asking, you know, as long as you are polite about it, right? I said, hey, I recognize this says firm and that's the price, but if you are willing to take 40, I would take that. It completely leaves it in their court. They can say no. They already know you're not going to feel bad because you told them this is okay. And that was what I was willing to spend on it. You know, one, because the money was dwindling, but you just don't know sometimes. The games there weren't great. I actually did luck out. I found a game inside the unit, and it was one of the Mario games. So that was a quick, I think it sold day of, like overnight. It sold for $20 free shipping. So we made some of our money back there. And then we found a disc-only Mario Kart. Well, I had found earlier in the day the case and manual for it. So those two went together. This was just a weekend where everything came together, and it was really, really cool. And then you saw they gave us that massive bag of yarn. Mountain Mama's got some friends that do sort of that craft stuff, and so they're going to look through it and divvy that all up amongst themselves, the stuff they want, and then what's left, maybe we'll sell, maybe we'll donate. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, but they just gave it to us and said, hey, you want this? You know, I mean, very cool people. So it was a fun weekend, and there's some more cool videos coming from the weekend, but we're going to cut this one off for now. I appreciate you hanging out with us, guys. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below, or my contact information is down below as well. The thumb on the way out helps us a ton. We've got a lot of new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who has joined up, and of course, thank you to everybody that's been here. I actually, Primetime Treasure Hunter recently named all of you. I didn't have a name for you. He says you're the Mountaineers. So there you go. That apparently that is the club that you're a part of, and I'm thrilled that you are. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I got to go. We'll see you.